We are at Amy After Dark. I am tired. Don't feel like doing this. However, that's not what training is about. Training is about doing it whether you feel like it or not, and it's before I've gone to bed, so it still counts as doing it today.
HH and hardhat completion. Now, instead of running yarn hardhat compile, which we can still run, we can just run HH compile.
Oh, I think I did this part yesterday. We're web 3 and okay. I was gonna say nothing to compile, but that's working.
HH is going to be the same thing as if we had just run the hardhat command for our local directory. So now we need...
Okay, so let's try to get through this much. Oh, wait, bad luck. Let's get through another minute or two today, just to say I've done it. And we will inch our way through this. I am actually going to be in my condo this weekend, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time packing, so and doing interviews, prep, and stuff like that.
Need to actually have our request random winner function request a random winner. So let's go back to the documentation and we'll see how to do that. We can look at this.
Okay. I had this up. Docs. This one? And then words. So only the owner of the contract
function request random words and see exactly how it works. On the VRF coordinator address, we go ahead and call this request random words function. We're going to need to call this function on the coordinator contract. To get the coordinator contract, we're going to use the VRF v2 coordinator interface and the VRF coordinator address. So we're going to want to keep track of those. We can do that once again in our constructor. We have the address being passed to our VRF consumer base. Let's also keep it as a state variable for us. First, let's get the interface so we can interact with that contract. We can import that from Chainlink as well by doing import at chainlink/contracts.
I'm going to let him continue doing this.
/src/v0.8/interfaces/vrf coordinator v2 interface.sol. And now that we import,
Okay. I actually signed up for that Solidity bootcamp. Because I'm bad at turning down challenges. This is just the actual location.
Import this interface, same as we did with price feeds. We can do
So VRF. Oh, right. So that's more correct anyway. It's not in the... It's in the interfaces directory.
VRF coordinator v2 interface, VRF coordinator, and then we can save this VRF coordinator using the address. So we can say VRF coordinator equals this address VRF coordinator.
So inside of the constructor,
v2. And we're just going to wrap that address around the interface so that now we can work with this VRF coordinator.
okay, so we're going to call it VRF coordinator. Equals assuming we have to add it to constructor.
Contract. Now we're only going to set our VRF coordinator one time, right in our constructor. So what's the best thing that we can do here? Private.
Turn off close caching. So not in the constructor, but in the state variables, right? And then there's a reason why we're doing that instead of this, and it's a good one too.
Immutable? You gosh darn right. Let's do.
You betcha.
Private, immutable, VRF coordinator, and we'll change the name to I_VRF coordinator so that we know that VRF coordinator is.
Oh, I am nodding off. This seems like it's not the constructor, but it's on the formation outside of functions. We have the interface, and we're trying to get me to do the thing. Why are... Wow, it does not like that. So VRF coordinator v2 interface private. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to understand it. I'm going to bed. Good show for all of us. I'll see you all later.